Charmer, a movie called Cinema Paradiso that takes place in the late 40s and early 50s in Sicily and is mostly set inside a small town's only movie theater. The movie stars that sad-faced actor Philippe Noiret as the projectionist in the theater and young Salvatore Cassio as Toto, a local boy. Every week when the new movie arrives in town, it's censored by the village priest who rings a bell at every shot that must be clipped out of the film. The projectionist is a little bemused by the boy's love of the cinema and teaches him how to run the projector. Cinema Paradiso was directed by Giuseppe Tornatore, and it won the special jury prize at last year's Cannes Film Festival. It tells several stories. One is the story of how movies completely dominated the imagination of their fans in the days before television. Another one is the way that movie theaters attracted all kinds of strange customers, from die-hard film fanatics to couples who only wanted to kiss in the back row. And the third story is the way that projectionist becomes a surrogate father for the young boy whose own father was killed in the war. Cinema Paradiso invokes and recreates the whole magic of the movies, not only in this small town in Sicily, but in any small town. In fact, watching this movie reminded me a lot of the Saturday matinees at the Princess Theater on Main Street in my hometown of Urbana, Illinois. The whole ambiance was very nostalgic for me.
It has the magic of the movies, and so you think of pictures like Day for Night with Truffaut's tribute to movie making and to the world of movies. I think of Fellini's autobiographical films, most personal films, and talking about in the mix of characters all coming together in one little square, and this time to be enclosed at a time. It's a beautiful story, and it doesn't have a conventional ending. I expected it to end a couple of times, and it kept rolling on, and I enjoyed it. I wanted to know more and have the story updated as it goes along. I thought it was just terrific. It's a big, epic
You know, among other
picture.
things, I think, especially in Italy, where little theaters have really been killed by television and by home video, it's an elegy to a lost time.
Sure.
Because in small towns, not only in Italy, but all over America, the theater was where people got together and their dreams were on the screen. And because they were there in the theater together, sharing these dreams, it helped make a commonality of what they were afraid of, what they were hopeful of, and things like this. Now, when everybody is kind of in front of their own television set all by themselves, it's kind of lonely when you laugh. There's nobody to hear you when you're laughing.
Yeah, I mean, it's mournful when you see he visits the thing now being destroyed, and there's a little frieze of plaster from the projection booth, and there's cobwebs in it, and something has been lost in American movies.
It's a very sweet, it's a very nice film.